9-point harness. Grandpa, get your ID. Shortly, because ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Welcome in another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast, as we'll give you the results from last night and tonight's lineups for the championship night of the Late Mile Nationals. We start with last night, same format as Thursday night. Group A and B qualifying. We start with Group A. Quick time was the 49 of Jonathan Davenport at 17:486. Second, the 157 Mike Marler at 17:806. Third, the 71 Hudson O'Neill at 17:834. Fourth, the 18 Chase Younghands 17:949. Fifth, Jeremiah Hurst at a 17:959. Sixth was Ricky Weiss in the 7 at 17:960. Tyler Erb was 7th at 17:966. 8th, Brandon Shepard at 18:049. 9th to 20, Jimmy Owens at 18:196. 10th, the 30, Todd Cooney at 18:218. 11th, Josh Richards in the 14 at an 18:447. 12th, the 56, junior Tony Jackson at an 18:465. 13th, 21B Rich Bell at an 18:525. 14th, 33 Nick Moroff at an 18:536. 15th, 22 Charlie McKenna at 18:706. 16th was Matt Furman at an 18:778. 17th, the 80 of Alan Hopp at an 18:811. 18th quick was the 25 of Jason Fager at 19:134. Sean Kerwin was 19th in the 10K at a 19:145. 20th was the 10 of Junior Coomer at a 19:688. 21st was the 14 of Reed Millard at a 20:019. Then 22nd was the 48 Tim Lance at a 21:465. 23rd Daniel Hasselbeck, no time. And 24th with no time was Andrew Kosiski at 53. Group B time trials quick time was Tad Poshfischel at 04 at 17:791. Second was the 36 of Logan Martin at 17:937. Third quick was the 39 Tim McCready at 18:007. Fourth was the 20 RT of Ricky Thornton at an 18:190. Fifth, was the 18 Shannon Babb at an 18:208. Sixth was Tyler Bruning in the 16 at an 18:251. Seventh was the 32 of Chris Simpson at an 18:295. Eighth, the 45 Kyle Hammer at an 18:325. Ninth, 46 Earl Pearson and 18:367. 10th, 11 Spencer Hughes at an 18:385. 11th, the 8 Kyle Strickler at an 18:398. 12th was the 98 of Jason Round at an 18:405. 13th, 99 junior Frank Heckenish at an 18:458. 14th to 59, Garrett Albertson. At 18, 479. 15th is the 19R Ryan Gustin. At 18, 551. 16th was Kyle Bronson to 66. 18, 556. 17th, 25, Shane Clanton at 18, 703. 17th, 18th, the one, Chad Simpson at an 18, 7553. 1921M, Luke Merrifield at 19, 044. 20th, the 93 Mason over Kramer at a 19, 219. 21st, Spencer Dirks and 29 at a 19, 654. 22nd was 6 Al Humphrey at 20.032. And 23rd with the disqualification for not going to the scale, Aaron Merchant, the 1X. Heat races. Heat race 1 went to Jonathan Davenport, second Tyler Erb, third File Transfer Rich Bell. They were followed by 4th Chase Young Hands, 5th Matt Furman, 6th Sean Kerwin, 7th Todd Cooney, and 8th Tim Lance did not start. Heat 2, Brandon Shepard was your winner, second Mike Marler, third Josh Richards was the third File Transfer, followed by Nick Moroff. Alan Hopp was 5th, 6th Jeremiah Hirsch, 7th Junior Coomer, and did not start in 8th Daniel Hasselbeck. Heat race 3, your winner was Jimmy Owens, second Jason Fager, third and final transfer Tony Jackson. They were followed by Hudson O'Neill 4th, 5th Charlie McKenna, 6th Reed Millard, 7th Ricky Weiss, and did not start in 8th was Andrew Kosiski. In Heat race 4, your winner was Frank Heckenesh, second Ricky Thornton, third final transfer Kyle Bronson. They were followed by Spencer Hughes in 4th, 5th Chris Simpson, 6th Tad Podfischel, 7th Luke Merrifield, and 8th Al Humphrey. In heat race number 5, Shane Clanton was your winner, second Kyle Strickler, third final transfer was Shannon Babb. They were followed by in 4th Kyle Hammer, Logan Martin was 5th, 6th Garrett Albertson, 7th Aaron Merchant, and 8th Mason Overkramer. The 6th and final heat race went to Tim McCready, 2nd Chad Simpson, 3rd and final transfer Tyler Bruning. They were followed by 4th Daryl Pearson, 5th Ryan Gustin, 6th Jason Round, 7th Spencer Dirks. B main number 1, your winner was Hudson O'Neill, 2nd Chase Young Hands, 3rd final transfer Jeremiah Hurst. They were followed by 4th Matt Furman, 5th Charlie McKenna, 6th Mick Moroff, 7th Todd Cooney, 8th Sean Kerwin, 9th Tim Lance, 10th Alan Hopp, 11th Reed Millard, and then these did not start: 12th Junior Coomer, 13th Ricky Rice, 14th Daniel Hasselbeck, and 15th Andrew Kosiski. In B main number 2, your winner was Logan Martin, 2nd Earl Pearson, 3rd Vial Changer Chris Simpson. They're followed by Tad Postfischel, and 4th, 5th Kyle Hammer, 6th Jason Round, 7th Ryan Gustin, 8th Spencer Hughes, 9th Aaron Merchant, 10th Spencer Dirks, 11th Mason Overkramer, 12th Garrett Albertson, 13th Luke Merrifield, and 14th Al Humphrey. And then we got to the A main. Your winner was Tyler Erb for the second straight night. Brandon Shepard was second, third Tyler Bruning, 4th Tim McCready, 5th Mike Marler, 6th Ricky Thornton, 7th Jimmy Owens, 8th Hudson O'Neill, 9th Kyle Bronson, 10th Frank Heckenesh, 11th Chase Younghands, 12th Earl Pearson, 13th Shane Clanton, 14th Jonathan Davenport, 15th Chris Simpson, 16th Josh Richards, 17th Jason Fager, 18th Rich Bell, 19th Jeremiah Hirsch, 20th Tony Jackson, 21st Shannon Babb, 22nd Kyle Strickler, 23rd Chad Simpson, 24th Logan Martin. Shepard led 1 through 2, Erb through 3 through 25. Hard charger was O'Neill. For tonight, you'll have the lineups for the finale and plus the invitational for the Malvern Bank and Hooker Trucking Series. Let's give you the lineups for tonight for the cars and points for the A main. Top 24 were locked in on the pole, and these are subject to change. Right now on the pole with 490, that's Tim McCready. Second with 488, Tyler Row 2 would be Mike Marler at 487 and Kyle Strickler at 486. Row 3, Brandon Shepard at 484 and Ricky Weiss at 484. Row 4 will be Earl Pearson at 483 and 482 will be Jonathan Davenport. Row 5 will have Ricky Thornton at 481 and Tyler Bruning at 480. Your sixth row will be Hudson O'Neill at 473 and Jimmy Owens at 472. Row 7 will be Chase Younghands at 465 and Chad Simpson at 465. Your eighth row will be Frank Heckenesh at 461 and Spencer Hughes at 450. Row number 9 will be Kyle Bronson at 449 and at 448 with Josh Richards. Row 10 is Chris Simpson at 448 and Shannon Babb at 446. Your 11th row will be Shane Clinton at 444 and Tad Podfischel at 443. And your 12th and final row right now in the main is Jeremiah Hurst at 441 and Logan Martin at 440. Did you add B-main cars? We'll talk about in a minute. But there's up to 32 starters. B-main number 1, here's your lineup. Top 3 to transfer to the A. On the pole at 436 will be Tony Jackson with Jason Figure at 431. Row 2, Kyle Hammer at 426 and Nick Moroff at 405. Row 3 will be Todd Cooney at 402 and Matt Furman at 402. Row 4 will be Spencer Dirks at 398 and 395 Mason Overkramer. In row 5, Sean Kerwin at 385 and Reed Millard at 395 or 375. And row 6 will be Al Humphrey at 368 and Andrew Kosiski at 355. So B main number 2 will be looks like this. Row 1, Rich Bill at 336 and Garrett Albertson at 329. Row 2, Ryan Gustin at 321 and at 302 Jason Round 303. The 6th row will be Charlie McKenna at 402 and Luke Merrifield at 402. At row 4, Aaron Merchant at 396 and at 388 Alan Hopp. Row 5, Tim Lance at 377 and Junior Coomer at 372. And row 6, Daniel Hasselbeck at 361. Those are your lineups for tonight. Like I mentioned, 32 starters in the A main. On next week's show, we'll have the wrap-up to the late model nationals from tonight, plus the World Finals at Marshalltown both last night and tonight. That's next week here on the show. Until then, always thanks for listening. This has been another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.